Welcome back to the channel. So we are going to discuss now the third law of multiple proportion. What do you mean by this multiple proportion? We have simple definition for that. It states when two elements combine to form more than one compound, the different masses of the element that combine with the fixed mass of the other elements with the ratio small whole numbers. I'm just simplifying this statement in my own words. Just understand this one. Along with try to understand the example also. See, when two elements combine together, okay, I am taking here hydrogen plus oxygen, okay, to form two or more than two different compound with the different weight, okay. Hydrogen and oxygen is there. We are going to get water only. How much moles? 1 mole of water if I am mentioning half O2, right? This is one compound. Second, I am mentioning H2 plus O2, which gives what? H2O2. Different compound, right? I repeat one more time. Two elements combine. Hydrogen and oxygen. Two elements combine together to form two or more than different weight, right? इसका weight अलग है, इसका weight अलग है. One of the element means oxygen, which is similar. Okay, this oxygen element combine with the fixed weight of another means this is combining with fixed weight of hydrogen. In these compound always these water and hydrogen peroxide bear a simple ratio by mass. फिक्स रेशियो कौन सा इधर 2 ग्राम है, इसका भी 2 ग्राम है, राइट. सो वेरिएशन किसका हो रहा है? ऑक्सीजन का मास हो रहा है. हाउ? जिसका वेरिएशन हो रहा है उसी का मास हम लोगों को कंसिडर करना है. फॉर एग्जांपल half O2 and 1 mole of O2. Half O2 is nothing but only one oxygen, right? So what is the mass of oxygen? 16. Here 32, right? 16 ones are 16 twos. Are they simple whole ratio? They always bear simple whole ratio. Multiple proportion हम लोग already discuss किया है. Just understand one more time. Multiple proportion में जो भी different compound form होता है, they are compound formed by the two different elements. And एक element का mass always fixed रहता है and उनका ratio we are going to get simple whole number. That is we call it as law of multiple proportion. If you didn't understood with this, we'll go for one more example. Example number 2. Here I will take carbon and half mole of oxygen. What will get? CO. Here I will take carbon 1 mole of oxygen. I will get CO2. We got different compound, right? These different compound फॉर्म होने के लिए टू एलिमेंट्स कंबाइन होना पड़ता है. फिक्स्ड मास किसका है? कार्बन का है. इधर भी 12 ग्राम. वेरिएशन किसका हो रहा है? 16 ग्राम ऑफ ऑक्सीजन हियर, 32 ग्राम ऑफ ऑक्सीजन हियर. तो उनका रेशो हम लोग निकालना है एंड दे शुड बियर ऑलवेज अ सिंपल होल नंबर बाय मास. 16 ones are 16 twos are. So again 1:2. Understood? Still if you didn't understood, go for the third example. Take it as a homework. N2 plus half O2 gives N2O. N2 plus O2 gives 2NO. N2 plus 3/2 O2 gives N2O3. N2 plus 2O2 gives N2O4. N2 plus 5/2 O2 gives N2O5. Right? Element same है. They combined with the nitrogen oxygen, nitrogen oxygen, nitrogen oxygen, nitrogen oxygen. But fixed क्या है? एक नाइट्रोजन का मास है, डिफरेंट क्या है? ऑक्सीजन का मास इधर क्या हो रहा है? वेरी हो रहा है. So with respect to that, I have to make the ratio. Then that should be resemble with the simple whole ratio only. How? Here half O2 is there. I will only solve just to see. One more, 1 mole of O2 is there. One more, 3/2 O2. One last one, 5/2 O2. These are the oxygen combined with the fixed mass of nitrogen. So here 16, right? 2 to get cancel, 1 oxygen. Now oxygen means O2, 32 mass. Here 3 into oxygen, how much? 48. Here 64. This is 80. Try to simplify. 16 ones are 16 twos are 16 threes are 4s are and 5s are. So you got simple whole ratio, right? They always bear simple whole ratio. That only we call it as these reactions exist. Law of multiple proportion. I hope you understood. Go for the one question based on this. You can see one more time. We got simple whole ratio. Sorry. Next we will understand one question based on this. You try to solve. Hydrogen and oxygens are known to form two compounds. Okay. And the hydrogen contained in one of these is 5.93 percentage, while in the other it is 11.2 percentage. Show that this data illustrate the law of multiple proportion. This is our question. We have to prove that here it is combining with the simple whole ratio again. So what data given, based on that we will write down. Hydrogen mass is 5.93 percentage they mentioned. Percentage means a compound है 100 gram, in that 5.93 is hydrogen, means remaining will be what? Oxygen, no? They only mention right here. Hydrogen and oxygens are known to form a compounds. A compound में hydrogen भी है, oxygen भी है. So hydrogen 5.93 है तो oxygen कितना हो सकता है? That will be 94.07 percentage. Then second case में क्या है? Well, in another 11.2 percentage. Another means दूसरा compound है उसमें hydrogen कितना है? 11.2 percentage. Then oxygen will be 100 minus 11.2 percentage means we will get 88.8 percentage. Correct है? Now I have to find out the mass of hydrogen. So in the first case and second case, we need to understand here mass of hydrogen. Mass of hydrogen in the sense, in the first case, compound, the number of parts by mass of oxygen that combine with what? With one part by mass of hydrogen. कितना है? Mass of oxygen is 94.07 divided by 5.93. किसका है? ये हाइड्रोजन का है, ये ऊपर ऑक्सीजन का है. So what ratio will get? 15.86 parts we will get. Here same thing. In the second compound or in the second case, the number of parts by mass of oxygen that combine with one part by mass of hydrogen. कितना है second case में? 88.8 ऑक्सीजन का है तो 11.2 किसका है? हाइड्रोजन का है. So here we will get 7.9 by 1 parts, right? You now understand that the ratio of masses of oxygen that combines, वही बोला था ना इधर भी आप लोग देखो, when it comes to this above molecule, oxygen is trying to combine with nitrogen. Here also oxygen is trying to combine with nitrogen, but here value is different, right? That only we need to understand here. How much we have combined with fixed mass, कितना है? one part, right, by mass of hydrogen is, we got one above ratio 15.86 and one more 7.9 ratio. इनका सिंप्लीफाई करने के बाद we are going to get 7.9 on the 7.92, it is 15.86. So they got simple whole ratio. How much? 2.1, no? So hence it proved that the ratio in a simple whole number ratio. Hence this given data illustrate the law of law of multiple proportion. Please understand, this is how we need to illustrate. I hope you understood. Thank you.